Welcome to Man vs. Machine, the show where we test a recipe made by an actual human against a recipe designed by artificial intelligence. In the bread machine right now, we have cooking some maple bread. But over here, we're going to cook some different maple bread designed entirely by Chef Watson, IBM's new artificial intelligence recipe maker. So, let's get started!
Humans and artificial intelligence are getting tested against each other more and more. AI can now beat you in chess, or at Jeopardy! They've never been tested, however, in the kitchen. Now, I will cook two recipes, one made by a human and one made by a supercomputer, specifically IBM's Watson. Watson can now look at the food you would like to cook and make you a meal on a website called Chef Watson. This is Man vs. Machine in the kitchen.
To start, we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to start by buttering this 9x5 baking pan. Now we're going to sprinkle some flour in the baking pan. You're going to need to mix the raisins, about a cup of them, and the red wine, 2.5 floral ounces. Now mix them together. In order to prepare the apples to go into the processor, we're going to need to cut them up. We're going to put the apples into the food processor in order to puree them. Now, we're going to put the lid on and a spoon, a cup, out of the food processor and into a bowl. Now, we're going to mix the flour, about one and a half cups, the baking soda, about a teaspoon, and the spices. In here, we have a half teaspoon of salt, three-quarter teaspoon chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon ground cardamom, and a 1/4 teaspoon saffron. Now, you're going to put it in the bowl, and you're going to whisk it all up. We're going to mix the rest of the ingredients. First, we need 3/4 cup maple syrup. And we're also going to add a stick of butter. Okay, now we're going to mix in the eggs. Okay. Now we're going to mix in half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and the apple puree that we had earlier. Now, we're going to mix it all up. Now, we're going to add the dry mixture a bit at a time and mix it into the wet ingredients. Now, we're going to add in the red wine and the raisins. Now, we're going to pour the batter into the pan that we prepared earlier. Now it's time to cook the bread. We're going to put it in the oven and bake it for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Our bread is done, so we're going to take it out of the oven and give it to the taste testers. Ooh. Look at that dark color, probably caused by the red wine. Remember, this is a never-before-seen recipe, so they're going to be the first ones in the world to taste it. Now, our taste testers will test the bread made by Watson.
I did not like it.
It's much moisture. Interesting. Interesting blend of saffron and chili powder. I don't think I can finish this pie.
Bad reviews for Watson, but they still have the human dish. Could it possibly be worse? Let's find out. Okay, now it's time to get the recipe that was made by an actual human out of the bread machine. Here it is. Now it's decision time. Who will win, man or machine?
Try a slight honey flavor to it. It's otherwise, it's fine. fine. It's nothing that is, spectacular or anything, though.
I like it. I like the hint of nut. I like the subtle sweetness of the bread. It's good. I would eat it.
And that's it. It's unanimous. The humans have won this round. The score is 1-0. Humans in the lead. We'll see you next time on Man vs. Machine in the Kitchen.